My name is Joe Douglas. I'm a designer with 10 years of experience in and around 3D graphics. And this is a brief tech preview of something I like to call supermodels, which is a term that basically means a 3D model with superpowers. Like any other 3D experience, you have a model in a browser, and you can rotate it around, click it, etc. But unlike most 3D experiences, you can also have a conversation with the model like so. You can control the entire 3D scene with chat. For example, you can ask the model something like, "What is this?" and it will explain what it is. Or you can ask something like, "Make this part of the brain blue," and it will change the color of that part of the brain. You can do things like tell it to focus on the circle of Willis, and it'll just do that. Or say, zoom in as much as possible. Or do the opposite of what you just did, and it'll do that too. You can also create orchestrated events like tours and overviews of certain elements of the model. For example, I can say, give me an overview of the brain, and it will move me step by step through a general overview of the brain. And the best part of this is that you're not limited to typing instructions into a chat box. You can do everything I demonstrated here with your voice as well. For example, what is this part of the brain called?
The part of the brain you're looking at is related to the facial nerve, cranial nerve 7. Here are some details about it. Name, facial nerve, cranial nerve 7. Function, it is a mixed nerve with both motor and sensory functions. Motor functions, supplies the muscles of facial expression, the stapedius muscle in the ear, and the lacrimal, tear, and salivary glands. Sensory functions, provides taste sensations from the anterior 2/3 of the tongue. Would you like to know more about the facial nerve or continue with the overview of the brain?
Thanks, hide everything except for this.
The facial nerve has been isolated. You should now see only the facial nerve in the model. Is there anything else you'd like to do or explore?
Of course, as a fallback, there's always the option to do all of this stuff by clicking and dragging and pressing buttons, etc. But as we move towards spatial interfaces, I think buttons are going to be far less important. In short, supermodels are a way to interact with 3D content in a way that is more natural and intuitive than the traditional method of doing so. I think that this is a far superior method of interaction, especially in the context of engineering, e-commerce, and education. And I'm very much looking forward to building out this software so that other people can create their own high-quality conversational 3D experiences in a way that is intuitive and easy to use. If you'd like to follow along with the journey and be one of the first people to try this software when it's close to production ready, please let me know what you think and sign up for the waitlist via the link in the description. Thanks. Have a great day.